Assembling and installing the Cali shelf system in a floor-to-wall configuration is pretty straightforward. First, you will need the Cali components: upright and beam extrusions, and rack extrusions, leveling feet, one per upright, which come with an Allen wrench, wall connectors and 90-degree connectors, again, one per upright, a small army of Allen screws, machine screws, and wood screws, shelf supports for various types of shelves and cabinets, both left and right-handed, and wall braces for additional support. Optionally, there are many other components that work with the Cali system. You will also need some tools: a screw gun, screwdrivers, both Phillips and flat, a tape measure, a pencil, a level, and if the extrusions aren't already cut to length, you'll need a chop saw. If that's the case, then first you'll need to cut the extrusions. There's a simple formula for vertical and horizontal cut sizes. Take your desired height and subtract 93 millimeters, or 3 and 11/16 inches, to allow for the foot and connector hardware. Then take your desired depth and subtract 60 millimeters, or 2 and 3/8 inches. Typical sizes for an installation would be an overall height of 2,132 millimeters, or 84 inches, with a cut size of 2,099 millimeters, or 80 and 5/16 inches. A typical depth would be 558 millimeters, or 22 inches, with a cut size of 498 millimeters, or 19 and 5/8 inches. For a narrower installation, a typical depth might be 355 millimeters, or 14 inches, with a cut size of 295 millimeters, or 11 and 5/8 inches. The last thing you'll need to cut is the rack extrusion, which has the slots for the shelf brackets. That has a simple formula as well. Just take the cut length of your upright and subtract 40 millimeters, or 1 and 9/16 inches. When you insert the rack extrusions, make sure the factory cut ends are all at the bottom, or it will throw off the level of your shelves. Next, attach the leveling feet to the uprights. Insert the rack adjustment screw, but don't bother to adjust anything just yet. Use the 90-degree connector to join vertical and horizontal beams. Finally, attach the wall mount cover to the end of the horizontal beam. Now you're ready for installation. First, locate where the uprights will be going along the wall. Mark the approximate height and then the horizontal positions. The distance between uprights is the width of the cabinets and shelves, plus 22 millimeters, or 7/8 of an inch, for the upright. Keep in mind wall stud positions for the best anchoring. Find the highest point on the floor and put an upright in position. Make sure the upright is level and mark its height. Mark 29 millimeters, or 1 and 1/8 inches, below that. Using a level, mark the precise height at all of the horizontal positions. Screw the wall mounts directly into studs if possible, or use appropriate anchors. Affix the upright to the wall mount. Adjust feet for rough level, again making sure the upright is level. Put in some shelf supports to check the level between uprights. You can fine-tune the level by turning the adjustment screw in the foot. Then check the level across all of the uprights. Attach the brackets to the cabinets from below. And use the wall brace for additional support. You can also drive screws through the back of the cabinet directly into wall studs for even more support. Glass shelf supports have a track for holding the shelf. Use the screws to secure the glass shelves. Tube holders are used for adding a clothes hanger rod. For narrower installations, you can use tube support hardware, which works with wooden shelves. The Cali shelving system adds functionality to a modern and clean design.